There's some groceries. That freshman last week would eat some groceries.
Yes.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to S&S High School here in Sadler, Texas. Alongside me this evening, we're going to have Jake Robertson on the color. We've also got another special guest this week, Brad and Scott, both out of town. They usually do the out-of-town games along with me. We're going to have Miles Marchman on the camera tonight. We're going to piece this thing together one step at a time. Been a rainy day. Been raining just about all the way down here.
Still raining.
As we traveled, yeah, it's still raining. As it's set up right now, Bearcats and the Rams of S&S are getting ready to head to midfield for the coin toss. For the Rams, captain's going to be number 2, Landon Lewis. Number 72, Efren Hernandez. Number 1, Chase Sloan. Number 4, Brett Stewart. For the Bearcats, they've been your captains all year long. Number 79, Logan King. Number 3, Ty Deaton. Number 13, Logan Taylor. And number 58, Connor Olbig. Jake, any thoughts on the game tonight?
Oh, it's going to be a wet one. Rain's still coming down here. It's not super hard, but it's pretty consistent. You can ask my feet that on the walk in. They are pretty wet, but I think they're going to have to make sure they take care of the ball. Can't be turning it over like we did last week. I think that the lean on the running game, just pound it and hopefully get out of here with a W.
See what we got going on with the coin toss. Folks, there might be some times here during the game tonight where we're going to run into this. They've got 2 double pane windows that we're behind tonight in the press box. And so there might be some times where the angle might not look the best. There might be what looks to be a pole in the way. I promise it's not at Marchman's fault. He's going to try his best to give y'all the best view of tonight's game. See what we got going on here with the coin toss. Our head official tonight really doesn't want to get his hat wet. Henrietta is deferred.
Henrietta is going to toss and deferred, and we'll kick for
The Rams will receive the ball. So something we haven't really seen very much here recently. Maybe a turn of the luck for the best for the Bearcats as they win the coin toss. Let's see if that translates into a win tonight for the Bearcats. Just in case anybody didn't know already, the Bearcats must win tonight to force what would essentially be a play-in playoff game next week against Valley. We will take a few minutes for the national anthem. Alright, with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this game underway. Like I just said, the Bearcats need to win tonight. They're going to potentially force a play-in playoff game next week against Valley View. That would be for the 4 seed, and most likely to play the Comanche Indians in the first round. Jake, you got a little history with Comanche, don't you?
Yes, sir. 37-36. 09. Barely squeaked out of that one.
Mm-hmm. As we await the opening kickoff of the game, the rain is still coming down for the most part. It'll definitely be a factor, not for sure. Garrett Blevins for the Bearcats going to be coming on to kick. Number 5. Back deep for the Rams going to be number 4, Brett Stewart, and number 0 or number 2. I cannot tell. I think it's 0. 0, Garrett Wise.
Number 4, Brett.
Call him Garrett Wise, actually.
Number 0, Garrett Wise.
Yep. Just heard the PA guy call him Garrett Wise. So that's what we're going to go with the rest of the night.
Great job.
Mm-hmm. Nice turf field. Last time we were over here, it was a grass field. They've done some renovations over here. It looks good, actually.
Henrietta looking awful icy tonight.
They do, with the all whites. Back deep, and that's going to go in the end zone. That's going to be a touchback. That almost set up.
That would have been nice.
And kicked up. Number 4, that was awful brave of him to hold off on that one. So the Rams are going to come out. Their opening drive of the game. Jake, anything out of the Henrietta defense you're looking for right off the bat?
Yeah, I want to see them take care of the edge instead of just getting pummeled by it like they did last week. Let's see if S&S watched film and learned anything off of it.
S&S. That's going to be a handoff. Number 1, he's going to run up the middle. He's going to get a little bit of yardage, and just off of watching him run right there, Jake, the Bearcats going to have their handful with the number 1, Chase Sloan, whenever he's coming downhill. He's a pretty big kid. Number 4, Brett Stewart, is going to be the quarterback for the Rams. But like I just said, number 1, Chase Sloan, they've got him at 6'2", 225. He looks every bit of it, doesn't he, Jake?
Yeah, I thought his Lindell White lined up back there for a minute.
There's your NFL name in a comparison right there. Second down for the Rams. About 5 to go, it looks like. And that's going to be Stewart. He's going to hand off Sloan again, right up the middle. And the Bearcats, just like we were just talking about, they're going to have to rally to the football and really get that guy down quick. They don't want him to build steam, because that's a first down, just like that. 2 plays and a first down. And they'll go with that all night long if they have to.
Yeah, they're just running it right up the gut with that big back, and Henrietta's just trying to take him high there. They need to chop him at the feet.
Yeah.
Slow him down a little bit.
Reminds me a little bit of what the Cowboys had to deal with in the early 2000s or the late 2000s. Brandon Jacobs.
Oh yeah.
Handoff, Sloan off to the left side, and he's got a little bit of room, and he's barreling forward, and that's going to be a nice sizable gain again. That's just ideal for him to get out there in the secondary and have those secondary guys try to take him down. So as we get going here, 3 plays in, and the S&S Rams have the ball out past their own 40. Ball spotted at the 41-yard line. About 6 yards to go. 2nd and 6 for the Rams. It's going to be Brett Stewart at quarterback. Drops back. Nope. Handoff, or takes a snap, and he runs up to the right side, finds a hole, and he gains probably about another 3 or 4. That's going to be that's going to bring up 3rd and about 2, it looks like. We have a flag over here on this near side, though, from the official. It's going to be offsides against the Bearcats, so it's going to be an automatic first down.
Yeah, I think Deaton got a little head start there. Maybe why he almost got the quarterback in the back there.
Yeah.
Back.
There we go. That's going to be an automatic first down, I believe. Unless they're just going to leave this 2nd and short like this.
Yeah. They're just going to go ahead and call it first down.
Yep, going to go ahead and give it to them. First down, Bearcats. First down, Rams. Is it first down? Yep. There they finally go. They're finally moving the chains. two guys on the chain gang, looking like the Gordon's fishermen over there. Got the all banana suits. Snap. Handoff Sloan off to the right side. And he lunges forward, and he's going to pick up a nice sizable gain. I think they're going to go with this pretty strong tonight, Jake. There's just really not much to that offense.
No, and they have 2 receivers stretched down here, and we had 3 guys guarding them. I'm not sure what defense we're running there, but, I mean, they're not even looking at the wide receivers. They're just straight pounding it.
Yep.
I mean,
Well, there it is right there for the Bearcats.
Yep.
That's what they needed right there. Number 53, that's your boy, Bulldog.
Yeah, Bulldog. I mean, he ran his own Chase
Yeah.
Sloan's own man back there and just
Yep.
got the tackle. So
53, Will Jaton. Jake likes to call him Bulldog. I'll call him Bulldog throughout the night as well, more than likely. He gets back there and he makes a huge play for them. Now they're going to have to see the Rams throw the ball for the first time tonight. We'll see what kind of arm Brett Stewart brings to the table. He's got 2 receivers to this near side, 1 to the far side as well. Looks to have a tight end on this side as well. Drops back, rolls out to his left, and he's going to take off and run, and he's not going to get the first down, I don't believe. He's going to be about 3 or 4 yards short, so big play right there for the Bearcat defense to get off the field. He really just didn't see anything to throw to, did he, Jake?
no, sir. He got down there quite a bit, and I think they're going to go for it. I don't think they have any plans on punting. Well,
they're going to swap some guys out now. They're going to go to a different package, it looks like, but I think you're exactly right. I think they are going to try and go for it, you know, with where they're at in this season. And that's going to be number 1, Chase Sloan. He's going to take a direct snap.
no.
False start, maybe, against the Rams. Timeout, Rams.
Timeout, Rams.
We will take a quick timeout as well and go to some of our sponsors.
Are proud sponsors of Henrietta Athletics. Visit at edwardjones.com or connect with us on Facebook. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC. Texoma Broadcasting would like to thank the Henrietta All Sports Club for sponsoring the broadcast this season. The Henrietta All Sports Club invites you to join us as we support the athletes of Henrietta High School. The All Sports Club meets the 3rd Wednesday night of the month at 8 p.m. in the Administration Building. For updates on Bearcat and Ladycat action, follow the Henrietta All Sports Club on Facebook and Twitter. Also check out our website at www.henriettaallsports.com for schedules, sponsors, upcoming events, and purchase spirit items online. When you're at football games, support the club by visiting the concession stand and spirit booth.
Back here at Rams Stadium. Direct snap Sloan. Up the middle. And he's going to get a first down and more. First down, Rams.
Just about another 6, 7, 8 yard gain right there. I mean, they know exactly what they want to do and they're executing.
Yeah, not much to it right there on that offense once again. And, that goes, 3rd and short, why not? Just take out the middle man and just go ahead and just direct snap it to Sloan and let him run the ball right up the middle.
Gets an extra blocker in the hole. And
Yep. Exactly right. Exactly right. Smart offense by the Rams right here. All right. 1st and 10 for the Rams. They're in Bearcat territory now, and it's going to be back to Stewart at quarterback. Stewart takes a snap. Handoff, Sloan. Up the middle, and he's going to get brought down pretty quick, and it looked like Bulldog was right there off the get-go.
yeah, they pretty much just loaded the box out here. They're moving the safeties down on the outside receivers and letting everybody else they're going to make this quarterback throw it. And it's going to be tough to throw it today, I believe.
Yeah, it would definitely seem like it. On that rollout just a minute ago, it didn't look like Stewart wanted to throw that ball at all.
No.
I don't know if it was a zero confidence in the arm thing or if it was just a preference that he didn't like the coverage as he was seeing. He didn't like his guys. Regardless, snap Stewart, and he is wrapped up just about immediately. Number 16, Cannon Cody getting in there, making a big stop right there as well. 3rd and 10 now for the Rams. Big decision coming for them as well right here. especially if they don't get it. Will they go right back to Sloan on a direct snap?
I think if they get about 5 or 6 here, they will. But Cody there, he made a great play, shot through there, and took Sloan out low, and that's what they're going to have to do to slow him down.
Got 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. They got twins backs. Snap back, throws, and it is intercepted by Michael Dale Williams. Michael Dale Williams, interception for the Bearcats. Overthrown ball right there for Stewart, and that goes right to Michael Dale.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback rolled out, and he tried to hit his guy on a comeback route, just kind of a blind route, and I mean, he just let it sail. I'm not sure if the rain had anything to do with that, or if he just let it sail on him, but I bet he sure wishes he had that one back.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Regardless, Michael Dale Williams adds to that interception total. I believe that's going to put him around the 5, maybe 6 mark on the season. We'll for sure get the stat numbers on that from Mr. Clayton in a little bit. Here comes the Henrietta offense. Jake, any thoughts on the Henrietta offense before we see them run their first play tonight?
I'd love to see them just line up and run it straight at them. I mean, they look like they definitely have the size advantage up front. Let's see what they're going to do, see if they're going to stick with their short passes or run it.
Twins backs. 2 receivers to the near, or 1 to the far. Hand off, and that is
number 11.
11. And he's off to the races. That's Blaze Deaton.
Yep.
Big run for Blaze Deaton. That's probably his biggest in the last couple of weeks, I know. Big run for Blaze Deaton getting going in this thing, and that's huge for his confidence. He is a sophomore this year. Big run right there for Mr. Deaton. Great job.
Yeah, and he can run the ball good. I have a nephew, same grade as him, and last year he's got some wheels on him, and he exercised them quite a bit last year. Yeah. He can fly.
2 receivers to this near side. That's King and McMillian, or that's Taylor and McMillian. Up top is Essler. That is going to be a direct snap to Blevins, and he's going to gain about 2 or 3, it looked like, on that play. And the Bearcats are running the ball right here to get going in this thing. Starting off with running the ball, and they're almost in Ram territory within their first 2 plays as well. Coming to this near side, that's going to be Logan Taylor and Cody McMillian. On the far side is going to be Essler. Twins backs. Got Bulldog back there with him. Ty Deaton, carry, up the middle. He's going to have a lot of room, and he might break this thing for a touchdown. Oh, he fumbled it!
Oh, no.
He fumbled it! Oh, no! Ball is loose. He fumbles it at about the 15, and it rolls to the 5. And number 4... Brett Stewart, the quarterback for the Rams, picks it up.
I'm going to say that's where that rain came into play.
You're probably exactly right there. I mean, Deaton houses that thing if he just keeps a hold of it. There's a lot of times in that run, Jake, where it seemed like he was going to get brought down, but he just kept outrunning guys.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as they started closing in on him, he just had a little extra burst, and they couldn't get him, and the rain had just made it slip out. I'm going to guess on that one.
Yeah.
Fumbled it at about the 10, and they recovered on the 5, just wide open. So, but let's see if we can get a big stop.
Here comes the Rams offense. Stewart, he's got Sloan to his left. Snap. Find Essler on this near sideline. He was double-handing that thing.
Yep.
He doesn't want to fumble that ball.
No, and that was a sizable run right there, pinned deep, and now they got it on about the 12 and gave them some breathing room.
Let's see what we got going here now. Second is short for him. You can almost bet that Sloan's going to get at least a touch right here. Stewart takes a snap, handoff Sloan. Brought down that's almost immediately he gets brought down. And 53, your boy, Bulldog, he's right in there on that.
Yeah, and he was there to finish him off, but Cannon Cody, he did a great job on getting in the backfield again. I mean, he's shooting through there like a rocket right now.
Third down and short. Got Sloan coming on. He's going to probably get the carry again, and it looks like he might be direct snap, or it might be a direct snap to Sloan this time. We'll see. Stewart is the quarterback, actually. Sloan to his right. Handoff. Sloan carries it, and he's keeping his feet, and he's going to fall forward. He's going to get the first down out of falling forward right there.
Yeah, he had a pretty good cutback lane there, and nobody was there to fill the hole, but they got a fresh new set of downs. Let's see if we can get them stopped on this one.
They'll bring they had two receivers, or they had a receiver this side. Now here comes the second one. One receiver to the far side. Sloan the back. Stewart at quarterback. He's going to take the snap here. Hand off Sloan. Up the middle. Right side. Runs over a guy. Breaks a tackle from another guy, and he's going to get a first down out of that run. That was a very physical run by him. He's going to be tough to bring down.
Yeah, as long as they keep trying to tackle that guy high, I mean, there's absolutely no chance. He's a big kid. He's running powerful, and plus with the water on him, making it pretty difficult. Obviously.
Yeah, you're not even kidding. That's going to be a big factor as well when you're trying to tackle that kid. They're going to have to get it figured out pretty quick if they want to hold him off. Stewart, quarterback. And he's going to have Sloan to his right. Now he shifts to his left. Snap. Handoff Sloan. Nope, it's a keeper by Stewart. He's going to get to the right side. He's going to keep running. He's going to get to the outside. And he's going to pick up his own first down. And I believe it's number 6. The Bearcats, Cole Scribner, almost had an opportunity back there in the backfield, Jake.
Yep, he did. Him and Ken Cody again. I guess he's going to be the guy I'm going to say his name all night, because he's firing off the line and he's just beating his guy. I'm sure we'll see him pretty soon make some plays.
Rams offense comes back on. First down and 10 from the 47-yard line. Snap to Stewart. Handoff Sloan. Right side. And he's going to get a few yards. Yeah, that definitely slows him up from what he had earlier. 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Your Bearcats are tied with the SNS Rams tonight. Just a reminder, they have to win this game tonight if they want to force a playoff play-in game next week against Valley View for the 4 seed. But they got business to take care of tonight with the Rams. Stewart has Sloan to his left. Snap. Stewart. Keeper by Stewart. Right side or left side. He's brought down by a host of Bearcats led by Bulldog and number 15, Luke Alexander, getting in there as well to make that play.
Yeah, they're trying to go off the edges now. They've hammered it up the middle, and now they're trying to stretch these sides. So,
gonna run a little quick offense here. Stewart. Oh, and they got the Bearcats to jump, but the ball is on the ground still. Sloan carrying forward. Ball is out. Fumbled. It's not gonna matter though. But that was a lot of chaos for a play that should have just been ruled dead.
Really, Sloan there. What a smart play by him.
Yeah.
They jump off, and he don't care if he fumbles it or not, because he knows they're getting the ball back.
Did he run off? Did he get out of there?
He pitched it.
Oh, he pitched it right.
Yeah, they had him wrapped up, and he just threw it behind him to a teammate, and who knows if that guy catches it and takes it to the house, you can decline it. I mean, that's pretty heads up play for him.
Nice job by him. Refs are going to talk about it for a minute. I don't think they might be trying to figure out which one of the Bearcats jumped first. I think all 4 of them. I think there's about 4 of them.
Yeah, I'd just say the whole D-line.
Yeah. This ref's kind of cracking me up with this, with that piece of plastic he's got covering his hat.
Yeah.
Of all the things to be worried about, I don't think his hat should be one of the things he's really worried about tonight, but that's on him.
Repeat.
What? Offsetting penalties, it would appear to be. So we're going to get third down for the Rams from the 50-yard line. They wait for a play to come in.
I have no idea what they called there. It was offsides on defense, but I have no idea what the offense was.
Here comes Stewart at quarterback for the Rams. He's got Sloan behind him. Snap. He's going to roll out to his right side. Doesn't really have anything, but he finds a man, and that guy's going to pick up a first down. It looks like that's number 6, Tanner Skip, a sophomore tight end for the Rams, and found him on the rollout. And they're rolling him short.
That's another big kid.
That is another big kid. They've got some sizable skill kids.
I could put money on what this play call is coming in.
No, I think if you say they're going to give the ball to Sloan in some capacity or a direct snap to Sloan, you're going to be in the money on this one.
They're going to run it right up behind that right guard.
Yep. Bulldog walked down to a defensive tackle spot. Just missed him too.
Yep.
First down, though, for Sloan on the carry. And that's going to get them well into Bearcat territory, down to the Bearcat 38-yard line. Yep, Bearcat 38-yard line is where they're going to spot that thing on the right side hash. Rams going to go with a different package here, but it is going to be Stewart back at quarterback. He's going to have Sloan behind him. 2 receivers to this near side. 1 to the far side that's running out there. Hand off, Sloan, outside. And he's just bumbling forward, rumbling, mumbling, stumbling, just like Chris Berman always used to say.
Yeah, I mean, they're just... The guy had him right there at the line of scrimmage and just tried to take him high. He just kind of shrugs him off and gets his 5, 6, 7 yards. He's having a pretty good game.
He's off to a great start in this game, and they're off to a great start as far as time of possession. They're inside of, we're at, as I speak, 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Stewart at quarterback, Sloan to his left. Snap, Stewart. Keeper by Stewart as well, and he's going to get maybe a couple yards, maybe 3 yards on that one.
Looks like they got the first. And it looks like, to me, Zach, that it is starting to rain a little harder out there.
It looks like it's coming down a little bit harder. It hasn't really bothered any of the fans so far. Henrietta's got a decent amount of people. S&S, their people came in later in the game. Just about as kickoff was happening, they all started kind of file in. Going to be another timeout on the field. Is that S&S or was that Henrietta?
4-0-0 after 1.
Oh, no, it's the end of the first quarter, actually. End of the first quarter, and we're going to take a timeout as well and have a moment from our sponsors.
Oh. Don't start throwing stuff, Scott.
No, I hate there's some first quarter stats.
Oh, okay.
I may do it if I could tackle better than that, and I hadn't even played.
Yeah.
Decent first quarter on the film.
Huh?
I'm trying to mess around this
Yeah,
speaker
no.
pole.
Our mics are live somehow.
All right,
Did I pull a
we're back live
Joe
here
Biden.
at Rams Stadium.
They have done.
Second quarter. Start of the second quarter here. I'm gonna do just a little bit of technical stuff.
well, I should
Stewart,
tackle better.
quarterback, he's going to hand off to Sloan. No, he's going to roll out to his right. He's going to throw it deep and almost intercepted by number 9, Nick Mills.
Third pass. All's incomplete.
Incomplete pass. Jake, they threw it right there on first down. How about that for a difference on offense for the Rams?
Well, Astros are up 1-0
Astros are up 1-0, Mr. Clayton said.
on a Kyle Tucker homer.
Here we go. Sloan. takes the handoff, or
What's that
not
say?
Stewart on the handoff, out to the outside. He's going to carry that thing,
Good, I'm glad it's
almost going to get. He almost got back to the original 10 yards, but he's at. It looks like it's going to be 3rd and 11 for the Rams. Big down for them. This is the farthest that they've been on a 3rd down so far. We've seen them throw downfield, and we've seen them on a little play action rollout. That's just about their only passing offense, isn't it, Jake?
Yeah, and they haven't really had to pass it, so we're not 100% sure on what they're actually going to do or complete. But they're just going to hand it to Sloan and let him go again.
Yeah.
I mean,
big play right there for them, and I mean it's just that easy for them.
I mean,
whenever they want him to run the ball.
that's another 10 yards.
Yep. And that brings up 4th and inches for them, which is huge.
Let's see if Henrietta can stop this. I'm going to say Sloan's going to get the ball, going to run it right at the right guard. Let's see if
Probably so. Yep.
motion 4 across.
Yep.
13 in
Sloan.
the hole, right guard.
Yep.
Just a
There you
read.
There up the middle. Did he lean forward enough?
First
Yep.
down, Rams.
Lean
Yep.
forward enough. Moving the chains. 1st down Rams. Just like that. That easy.
I haven't watched a whole bunch of S&S film, but I'm going to say that they probably never throw him. And I'm not 100% sure, especially on these 4th downs like that, because they've had some 4th and 4s, 4th and 5s that they put him back there and take that direct snap, and it's the same play every time.
Mm-hmm.
Just stack that. There goes Sloan up the middle
Just
on about
big-
another
Just another carry right up the middle.
6-7 yards to the 11-yard line.
And it's almost to this point. It's like it's nothing for them to move the ball like this.
No.
.10:21 left. Stewart the quarterback. Sloan is back. Hand off
Oh.
the middle right side, and that's gonna be close to a 1st down again. Bulldog almost had him though, Jake.
Yeah, they're gonna be about a half yard short, and they'd be about 3 or 4 yards short if Bulldog just could have reached his arms out just a little bit longer and at least made him stumble.
Here we go again. 3rd down and short. Sloan. Didn't take a direct snap again. Right up the middle. Can they stop him before he gets to the end zone? He keeps fighting. And this is right up Sloan's alley right here inside that 5-yard line.
Yeah.
You could just about guarantee that he can, with 4 carries, that he can get in on this thing. 1st down from the 3. Yep. Can keep him at quarterback.
4 going across.
Yep.
33 in
He
the
comes up
hole.
the middle. And just like that, runs into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. And they are on the board first in this one. 9:21 left in the 2nd quarter. Rams 6, possibly 7 or 8, pending what we got going on here.
I'm not sure who the safety is, but I'm just going to say that they're going to have to make an adjustment and move him up and just let him play the box. They're going to have to shoot the gaps on with their backers and just get in there. They're going to have to slow him down. And barely over the upright, almost blocked, but just gets in there and
Score 7.
7-0. S&S Consolidated leads over your Henrietta Bearcats with 9:21 left to go in the 2nd quarter.
We'll take a moment from our sponsors as well.
ComCell, your locally owned fiber optic internet provider, wants to wish the Bearcats good luck this season. We hope the Bearcats have speeds like our lightning fast fiber. Go to comcell.net to see our packages and sign up today.
This is Mickey G with G Auction. We proudly support the Henrietta Bearcats. We're there for all your auction needs. Find us on Facebook.
Need to clean out your garage, shop, or barn? Are you remodeling your house or constructing a new home? Give Duck Creek Disposal a call. Our locally owned company offers roll-off dumpsters perfect for jobs of any size. Call Duck Creek Disposal at 940-257-5660.
Henrietta Fitness Company, open 24/7 in Henrietta, 940-531-2819. Follow us on Facebook.
All right. Blevins to the out, or here comes the offense, getting ready. And huddle up, talk about what they want to do right here on second. About
What?
Second and 3.
Foul with the Bearcats.
Oh, we got a foul against the Bearcats right there. Did not catch what it was.
I'm sure glad that we are inside this press box because it is absolutely
Your feet would be a
getting
lot-
it out there.
Yeah, your feet would be a lot better. Probably wouldn't even be able to do it.
No,
Be a
I'm soft now.
yeah, it'd be a hazard. We're all weather critters by all means still, but
Everyone but the band.
yeah, everybody but me. Direct snap. Blevins, left side. He's got a little bit of space, and you give him a little bit of space, and he can keep running like
Ooh.
this.
Number 5 with a keeper.
And he almost gets all of that back for a first down on one play. That's the kind of athleticism and speed that he can display when given some space.
Yeah, and that was a great run, and I mean, I thought about 2 times he was going to run out of bounds right there, but he didn't. He kept. If his foot wouldn't have slipped right there on that wet turf, I mean, he would have cut that up, and who knows where that could have went as explosive a player as he is. 1st and 10. Blevins takes it to the right. He's
There you
still
go.
going. Good 7-8 yards right there.
Number 5, Blevins with a keeper. Right down my
Second quarter here, folks. About 8 minutes left.
Second and 3 for Bearcats.
Bearcats running their offense, and it is coming down much harder than it just when we were just talking about just a second ago. It's full on getting it. Blevins, regardless, he's about to take a snap. Throws it out to his right side. Caught Brady Lyde off the right side. That's going to be first down. Nice little play right there, Jake.
Yep. Yes, it was. 12 almost got there to it, but almost on the count. Blevins is back. About to take the snap. Takes it. He's going to go off to the left side. Goes off tackle.
Oh,
He gets
look at
around the edge. He's going to go up one. Yep, the safety got him. Blevins with a great 17-yard run. Stopped by number 4, Brett Stewart. That was a good run around the left side. So moving the chains down here in the red zone. Blevins in the backfield with Blaze Deaton on his right. He takes the snap. We're going to pass. Pass goes to number 8, Jacob Fletcher. Gets about 2-3 yards, and we have some laundry on the field on the visitor side. Let's see what they call. Personal foul, face mask on the defense. Half the distance to the goal. It's going to be 1st and goal, Henrietta from the 8-yard line. Blevins in the backfield.
There we go.
Blaze Deaton on the right. And Byers, you can take back over and do your
Got
job.
some technical difficulties over here that we're messing with. Blevins going to take a snap. He's going to keep it himself. Right side.
There you go.
Can he get
There
in?
you go.
I think he got in. Touchdown, Bearcats, just like that.
Yep. They were hammering it down their throat all the way. And finally, we're 1 point away from getting it tied up.
Keep it right here for just a second.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the technical
Yeah,
difficulties.
yeah.
We usually have Brad.
Yeah, Brad's an ace at this thing. I'm just a minor, if you even want to call me that, at this thing. He's our normal executive producer. We're gonna go for 2 right here. Probably a smart move for the Bearcats. We'll see how it pays out. Blevins has one back to his right. He shifts both of his he shifts his tight end and his wing back to the right side as well. It's gonna be power to the right, and he's gonna find his way in. Bearcats take a lead, 8-7 off the 2-point conversion. Blevins punches it in for 6. Says, "Hey guys, how about I punch it in for another 2 on that one?" Woo! Great job by the Bearcats right there to get it going. And now, with 6:33 remaining in the second quarter, your Bearcats just took the lead. We'll take a word from our sponsors. Be right back.
Dairy Queen is a proud sponsor of Henrietta Bearcat football, located in Henrietta at 927 East Omega Street in Henrietta, Texas. Williams Realty and Auction Service, LLC, is an independent brokerage licensed in both Texas and Oklahoma. You can find us at 106 South Bridge, just off the square in Henrietta, Texas. Give Scott a call at 940-781-7484 or come by for a visit and find out how we can help you with all your real estate and liquidation needs. Our focus has been and will continue to be integrity and client service.
All right, here we go. Back to full strength here. Number 0 for the Rams, going to be take it out to this right side. He's going to run out of bounds. He's got a decent little return out of that thing. He's out across his own 30, and that's Garrett Wise on the return. And here comes your Bearcat defense, going to be looking to get a stop right here. They're going to have to shut down Mr. Chase Sloan for sure, Jake.
Yep, they're definitely going to have to slow him down. Really, that's the only person that's really made a difference in this game for them. And, I mean, they just really ran behind him the whole time and marched up and down the field.
Yeah, he's been the guy for sure. Sloan, going to be the carrier guy again.
There you go.
And he's going to get a few right there. And another big factor here, Jake, is going to be keeping them out of 3rd and short, 4th and short, and everything like that. He can gain probably about 5 yards just on size alone.
Yeah.
So big factor for the Bearcats tonight is going to be keeping the Rams out of anything less than 5 almost. Here comes Stewart. And he's got Sloan behind him. 2 receivers to the far side. He's got a tight end as well on that side. And on this near side, he's got 1 receiver. Snap. Rolls out to his right. Dumps it off to his tight end. He's going to have a little bit of room. He's going to keep running down the sideline. Inside the 40-yard line of the Bearcats is where he's going to be stopped. And that's number 6, Tanner Skitt.
And that kid is 6'3", 220, and he is a sophomore.
That's a big kid.
That's a big kid. Most of these small schools will be lucky if they have kids like that on the offensive line, not playing tight end and moving down the sideline like that.
No kidding.
Oh, man, holding.
Oh, the flag on the play is going to negate
Well,
a lot of that. They're going to go back to their own territory, but it was after he crossed the first down marker. So, probably not a holding necessarily. Blocking the back more than likely on that.
I think it'd have to be. I didn't see the rest call.
Here we go. Bearcats. Rams first and 10. Their own 46-yard line. Snap. Fake handle or fake. Stewart rolls out to his right side. And he's going to have to hurry if he wants to get away from Klein Essler. And Essler, yeah, there it comes right there. Cannot do that. Cannot get to him out of bounds like that. Have a hold of him when he gets out of bounds, and then
Yeah, I mean he was in the red.
we'll just call it excessively forced him to go to the ground. That's going to be a big penalty against the Bearcats, and that's going to hurt.
Very much.
Yeah, I mean they're already marching down the field and have been and just controlling the possession, the clock and everything, and just to give them a free 15 yards right there, it's not a good play by Essler.
No, it's not. Let's see if we can regroup here though. First and 10. First and 10 for the Rams. They're on the Bearcats 33-yard line now. Handoff Sloan.
There he is.
He's wrapped up just about immediately by a pretty good group of Bearcats. And on the bottom of that, I think is number 58, Connor Olbeck. And then he got helped out by a couple other guys.
Yeah, Bulldog, I mean, he shuffled one step to his left there, and he shot that gap, and he hit Sloan about knee-high. And that's exactly what they need to do to him every time.
Yep. You got a big guy like that, that's where you got to be tackling him at right there. Stewart has Sloan to his right. Oh, I think that's a false start on the offense. I think the center's the one that did that one. Yep, and that's how the refs see it as well. We're gonna make it 2nd and 15 for the Rams now. And this is the kind of scenarios you want them kind of faced with. Have they had just a standard drop back pass?
Yeah, down here
Down near they did?
that one time.
Okay. All I've seen them do, I guess, I've been dealing with some technical stuff earlier, but all I had seen them up to this point was just those rollouts to the left and to the right. You know, letting Stewart get out there and get a feel for it. And if he didn't want to throw it, take off and run, see what you can get.
Yeah, they're doing a pretty good job at that.
Stewart in the shotgun. He's got Sloan to his right. There's a snap. He's going to drop back. Here's your standard pass. Throws. Almost. Oh. But I felt like maybe should have been intercepted by number 15. Luke Alexander turns into an incomplete pass. That's going to bring up 3rd and 15 for the Rams. And this is definitely not the scenario they want to be in for sure.
No. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure number 0, Garrett Wise for them, thought that Alexander was going to at least get a hand on that. And he was not expecting to see him right on
I was kind of surprised that he did not get a hand on that ball at all. Here we go. 3rd and 15 for the Rams. Drops back. He's going to throw. Long ball down the right side. He's caught.
Oh, wow.
Caught. Number 0, Garrett Wise, catches that long ball from his quarterback, Stewart, And that's going to be a big first down. That's going to get them inside the 5-yard, nope, to the 6 or 7 yard line. I think they're going to spot this thing at the 6 yard line. Nope, 7 yard line. Right side hash. First down. Rams. And they are now well in Bearcat territory. And the Bearcats are going to have to make a stand. It's going to be tough with Chase Sloan. 4:22 remaining in the second quarter. Handoff. Left side. Bounces it back, but he didn't really have a whole lot of room. Nice job of the Bearcats routing the ball right there.
Yeah, Cannon Cody once again in the backfield there, and they got him for a 1 yard loss.
4 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Second down and 9 for second down and goal for the Rams. They trail your Henrietta Bearcats by 1. Stewart, pistol set. He's got Sloan behind him. He's got 2 receivers this near side, 2 to the far side. He's got a tight end on the line of scrimmage. Rolls to the left side. He's looking for a man. He's got number 6, incomplete. Nice job right there. That's number 12. It looks like that's going to be Ty Cantwell getting in there to break that thing up. 6 almost had it, but he got there and and helped with the incompletion. Going to bring up third down, and they're going to come up with a little bit of a swinging gate.
Oh, here
formation.
we go again.
Yep, saw a little bit of this last week. Here we go.
No shot, they run it, right? No.
Oh, here comes Stewart, right side. Oh, he's fighting for it.
Wow, they could not get him down.
And fourth down coming, and this is inside 5 yards. We almost all know what's coming right here.
Yep.
You can just about bet that Mr. Chase Sloan at 6'2", 225 is about to get his hands on this ball, and his nose is going to be trying to find that end zone.
Yeah, their coach is calling trips right. Number 4 is going to go on motion across.
Yep.
And number 33 is going to go right at number 72
Yep.
with Sloan following him.
Bearcats walk down, try to prevent it. Oh, timeout, Rams. They're going to take a timeout here. We'll take a quick one as well. Your score, Henrietta 8, SNS 7, here late in the second quarter, 2:51 remaining in the first half.
Consider an IRA for your nest egg. Objective financial advice can help you consider all available options to make a suitable decision. Call Shane Cody at 940-538-0583. Shane Cody is an investment professional with Momentum Independent Network Incorporated, member FINRA/SIPC.
The Gonzenbach family proudly supports the Henrietta Bearcats and the Henrietta Lady Cats. Let's go, Bearcats!
Kerfeed and Grain of
Back here at Rams Stadium, home of the SNS High School Rams. Sloan, quarterback. He brings Stewart in motion. Direct snap. Oh, he's going to act like he's going to throw it. Oh, incomplete!
Great stand by the Bearcats.
Great stand by the Bearcats, Jake. Just like you just said. Excellent job. Jake, kind of questionable call right there by the Rams. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And they go with a little bit of trickery to try to use Sloan to throw the ball.
They tried to get way too cute there, but it pays off for the good guys.
Yep, it really does. Now here comes the Bearcat offense that just moved the ball down the field pretty good. And really and truly, they should have 14 points on the board, or 16 depending on how you want to look at this thing. Here they come. Plenty of time for the Bearcats. 2:47. All 3 timeouts remaining. 2 receivers this near side. 2 to the far side. They're going to be stacked up. Blevins takes a snap. Direct snap to him. He's just going to take off and run. He's got a little bit of room, and he keeps fighting forward. Out across the 25-yard line. Huge run right there for Blevins.
Yeah, number 10, the sophomore Miguel Angori did a great job. I mean, he was down. He was at the 30. I mean, still hooked up with his guy just driving, blocking. If Blevins would have got that one last tackle broke, I mean, he could have. He would have had to cook a steak for Miguel there because he was sure helping him out there downfield.
3 receivers to the far side, 1 to this near side. That's Fletcher. There's snap. Blevins Right side, no, he's wrapped up just about immediately, and guess who for them? That's Chase Sloan.
Never heard of him.
Coming from the back side right there to make a play. He's probably only had about 20 carries tonight so far. He'll probably end up with about 50 when it's all said and done in this ball game.
Yeah.
He should have had one more right down there on the goal line.
Yeah. Good thing he didn't.
Good thing he didn't, though. Second down and 11 for the Bearcats. Blevins at quarterback. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Snap, drop back, and he's going to throw it to Deaton. Cross the 50, cross the 45,
Hang on
40,
to it, Bubba.
35, 30. He's breaking free. 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Bearcats.
No flag.
No flags on the field. He finds Deaton on the crosser, and that's going to give the Bearcats a bigger lead now. Had the 1-point lead. Now they're going to go see what they want to do this time.
I sure liked how Deaton, right after he caught that ball, he threw 2 hands on that thing. He looked like he was running through the line with it.
Bearcats lead 14-7. They're going to go for 2 again this time. Blevins at quarterback. 2 receivers to the far side. He's got a wing back and a tight end on the left side. They go in motion once again. He's got his back to the right side as well. Direct snap, Blevins.
Go,
Up the middle. Got in. 2-point conversion. That's going to be Bearcats 16. Rams 7.
Yep, that was great 4th down stand, and I mean, about 6 plays later, finds the end zone on a long pass to Deaton.
Nice job by the Bearcats right there to continue this thing and keep building on it. Offense has been there just about every drive, hasn't it, Jake?
Yeah. Besides the one costly fumble down here on the breakaway run, I mean, Henrietta, they should be up 2 touchdowns here.
Yep. 1:32 remaining in the second quarter. We'll just keep it right here. And at this point, all 3 timeouts remaining, and as well as the Bearcats' offense has been executing, you'd kind of expect the Bearcat defense to come out. If they can get a 3 and out right here, we'll probably use, if we can at least get some stops here, we'll probably be using those timeouts to see if we can't get the hands back, or the ball back in the hands of the offense. Bearcats also received the ball coming out of halftime as well. They deferred to the second half earlier this evening. For the Bearcats, it's going to be number 5, Blevins on the kick. Back deep for the Rams. It's going to be number 4, Brett Stewart, and number 0, Garrett Wise. Blevins. Kick. Pooched it a little bit. Oh! Nick Mills got down there. Number 3, Chase Falagi, fielded that ball. Nick Mills got to him, and when he got to him, Falagi fumbled the ball out of bounds, just the wrong way for the Bearcats to be able to maybe get a return on that.
That was
nice time to probably dial that one up. That wasn't a. I don't hate that.
I believe the special teams coach listened to the broadcast last week because we were begging for him to do that last week.
Yep.
And they bring it out here, which it is a great time to do it because the rain and these kids never think if they're catching that.
Oh, for sure. 3 receivers this near side, 1 to the far side. Stewart, the quarterback. He's got Sloan to his left. Snap. He drops back. Oh! And that ball just goes. Oh, no. And that's going to be a penalty as well. Might have gotten a little too aggressive right there on the Bearcats end of this thing. That might give them an easy 15. And that's just not something you want to do whenever you're trying to close somebody out here. With 1:30 left in the first half, you kind of want to be minding your P's and your Q's. And you don't want to give them free yardage.
Yeah, 1.5 left. That's going to be a costly penalty. That moves them all the way to midfield in a time where we thought we could get the ball back.
Stewart, the quarterback. He's got 2 receivers this near side, 2 to the far side. Drops back. He's looking for a man. Can't find anybody. Logan Taylor in his face. And they're kind of looking at grounding right here. And I don't know if I don't believe in it too.
There was absolutely nobody on this side of the field.
Yeah, he didn't have anybody.
No.
And that's kind of a It's kind of a miss on their end. You'll have that though.
Yeah, their receiver was 20,
Yeah.
25 yards down the field.
No, I didn't really see where that slot guy was, but he definitely wasn't in the area either. Two receivers this near side, to the far side. Stewart has Sloan to his right. There's a snap. Stewart drops back, tries to throw, caught. Got 2 feet in.
That was a great catch.
Yeah, that's a great catch right there. And that's a great ball by that quarterback. He put that ball right there where there's not going to be a DB to grab that thing. That's going to be a receiver only. Nice catch right there by Wise. And that's going to move them inside the Bearcat 40-yard line. There's 1:20 remaining. Even better for them than get out of bounds. They've got 1 timeout remaining. Which I would imagine they are thinking touchdown or bust right here.
Just in the middle.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. 2 receivers to the far side, to this near side as well. Have not been hammering on the low or slow.
They fixed the clock.
They did fix the clock. 1:12 remaining on the clock. 1:12. Unless they're 1:20 back on there. A little bit of clock issues, it looks like.
That was the fastest 2 pass plays I've ever seen, I guess.
1:20 on the clock is what it reads. And the Rams are going to come up here. Run a play. Stewart the quarterback. Sloan to his left this time. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Stewart drops back. He's going to throw deep down the middle, and he's incomplete. Probably should have been caught by number 8, Daniel Hernandez, right there. Incomplete though, in favor of the Bearcats. Minute 13 remaining now in the first half. And let's see what the Rams want to do this time. They're going a little pass heavy on this drive. They have yet to use their big man in Sloan. You'd think they might want to give him the ball on a screen maybe or something like that here in just a second. 2 receivers on this near side, 2 to the far side. Stewart takes the snap, drops back. He's looking for a man. He's going to take off and run instead. Oh, he took a big hit.
Wow.
He took a huge hit from number 15, Luke Alexander. Wowzers.
Yeah, that was a shot.
3rd down now, and I think he stayed in bounds, so Clark should be running. They're going to say he went out of bounds. Don't know about that. We got hit at the numbers, I think, or just a little bit to our side of the numbers. I don't think he went out of bounds, but
well,
it ain't up to me.
Alexander hit him hard enough. He might have flew that far.
Yeah, I guess so. 4th down now for the Rams, and they're going to take a timeout.
Oh, that's costly.
So, I'm just really getting confused by this clock management up here.
I mean, they started with like a minute 32 at the 30.
Yeah.
And they've ran about 6 plays.
And it's a minute and 6 now on the clock. There's a little bit of...
Are we on holiday?
I think we're on the... I think we're out east. I don't think we went out west to our rivals out to the west. We did go a little bit farther east this time than that.
Same terrible colors though.
Yeah, just about the same terrible colors. Let's see what the Bearcats come up with here out of halftime, or out of this timeout. They still have all 3 of their timeouts remaining.
5-0 Astros. Kyle Tucker hit his 2nd home run.
5-0 Astros.
Oh no. Don't like to hear that. Our buddy Colton Miller though, he loves to hear that.
Astros.
Yep, and Times.
And Times.
Big Astros guys.
Big Astros guys. All right, Stewart. He's got 4 receivers to the far side. We've got a strange formation. 1 receiver to the near side. Stewart. Uh-oh. Oh, that's exactly what the Bearcats needed.
Yep.
Ball's on the ground.
Ball's on the still on the ground.
Still
He's
on the ground.
going. That was a behind.
Mm-hmm.
Man, What is going
Okay,
on?
they're calling incomplete. The refs are calling incomplete right there. Coach Johnson's out there really not happy about it.
That receiver was 2 yards behind the quarterback.
10-second play right there. On the if that's an incompletion, that's not a 10-second play.
We got 3 timeouts, and at this rate, I mean, 10 minutes to score on the clock.
Well, they might get a little bit heavier, or they might get a little bit lighter on that play clock. They may be stopping that thing a little bit sooner whenever the Bearcats got the ball. But doesn't matter if you're going to rattle off a bunch of yards like they did on the last one. Blevins, empty set. He's got 3 receivers to the far side. Nope, we're going to re-huddle up. We're going to try something different this time. Coach Tiller steps out to the numbers on the other side.
Yeah, the rest were still discussing something.
Yeah, I would imagine it's the clock, but I guess not. Okay, Bearcats now come to the line of scrimmage. They got 3 receivers to the near or the far side, 2 to this near side now with the motion by Deaton to come out.
Love to see a Deaton poster.
Blevins looking around, looking to find a man. Gonna see if he can find a man. Throws it out of bounds. Smart play. 48 seconds on the clock.
Yeah. If he would have had a half a second longer, he had Deaton.
I was about to say, I think he was definitely looking for Deaton on that post route like you just talked about, Jake. I think if he had a little more time, you'd have been all over that one on that call. 2 receivers headed out to the far side. We got 1 receiver to this near side. Now here goes a 3rd receiver to the far side. 1 back in the backfield with Blevins. Direct snap to Blevins. He's going to take off to the left side. Fighting for more yardage. Timeout probably quickly by the Bearcats, I would imagine. Clock's still running. Clock's still running.
Timeout.
Clock's still running.
There it is.
There it is. Coach Johnson had to run from about the 40-yard line to the Rams' 48-yard line to get that penalty, or to get that finally called. First.
Rain's starting to lighten up a little bit.
It is starting to lighten up a little bit as both teams are trending towards halftime. If we can ever get there, it seems like. Feels like we've been stuck at 1:30 or less for the last 15 minutes almost. Bearcats break their timeout. Come to the headed back out to the field. Rams still discussing. See if they add a little more time. This ref seems to be wanting to add more time. Is what it feels like, but they never do. 33 seconds remaining in the first half. Blevins takes a snap, drops back, finds Klein to the right side. Klein up to the right side. He's looking for it, and he's going to find his way down to the 26-yard line of the Rams. 25 seconds remaining, and the Bearcats get a timeout called. 1 remaining now for the Bearcats. 25 seconds left. They hold a 16-7 lead. Ball's gonna be spotted at the 26-yard line. Jake, what are you thinking play call wise here?
Well, they had to use their second timeout there, and really, I thought that they could get 2 play calls with that last timeout because the clock's gonna stop when you move the chains, anyways. So that would have saved them a timeout, but I really feel like they need to run Deaton across the middle if they move that safety up, and if not, I'd try him on a corner route or a fade. Just throw it up, let him make a play on the ball. But if they put him in this slot on this side and 12 comes out on him, I don't think that 12 is going to be able to cover him.
Was that the kid that was on him on the
touchdown?
On the big touchdown?
I'm not sure. It's the one that was on him down here just a second ago.
Okay.
And if Blevins would have had a half a second longer, they would have got him. So
Rams out there. Bearcats headed back out there as well. Rams are going to line up in their 3-down man front. Bearcats, 2 receivers this near side. Deaton is one of them. Both sets of them are stacked. Blevins, snap. That's going to be out to Brady Lyde. He's going to get maybe... he might have lost a yard. Or he got right back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10, I think.
With the
But he got out of bounds.
With the speed they have, that running that to the short side of the field probably wasn't the call I'd be looking for.
2 receivers to the far side, 2 to this near side. Blevins got... Cross back, throws.
Oh, he fell. Oh, the defender fell down.
The defender fell down, and Essler was wide open, and he walks in. If he catches that ball, just a bad drop by Essler right there, and that's a ball he wants back.
Yes, I mean, I'd go right back to it. We saw him do that last week.
Yeah, we did see them do that
And
last week.
I would go right back to it because the post is open, the middle of the field is open. They're not playing with a safety.
2, 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to this near side. Blevins takes off, runs by himself.
Get out.
Get out of bounds if he needed to, or get up sideline.
There he is. Oh, get in there. He got out of bounds.
I think he's out of bounds at the 1 yard line. 7 seconds remaining.
Oh, touchdown!
They ruled touchdown?
The far judge it, and
no.
Flag on the field.
Boy.
it's got to be after the play though, so the touchdown will stand, but that's going to be probably an unsportsmanlike conduct.
Wonder on who?
On them.
On SNS?
On SNS.
Touchdown Bearcats after the play.
Yep.
Personal foul. Yep. Just like Jake called it. Nice call, Jake. Again. That's going to move it, the score.
I've been around the block a time or two.
22-7 is where it stands right now. Bearcats leading the SNS Rams here in the second quarter. 7 seconds remaining in the first half. Bearcats have scored all 3 touchdowns in the second quarter.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't get the ball the first quarter.
Yep.
They got it for about 6 plays and they fumbled, and Sloan had it the rest of the time.
Yep, that's exactly right. Bearcats going to go for 2 again. 2 receivers this near side, to the far side. Blevins, handoff. And that's going to be... I don't think he got in. Maybe he did get in. Oh, no.
Far side's calling no. Nope, they're calling down at the half-yard line.
Yep, down at the half-yard line. That was...
I believe Blaze Deaton again.
That was Deaton on that carry. Yep, I think you're exactly right. Blaze Deaton on the carry. Doesn't get in that time. We will go to a commercial break after I update this thing.
Got 7 seconds left. Bearcats are up 22-7.
22. Ooh. Some of that Henrietta education math right there for you.
Easy. Superintendent sitting next to us.
Y'all's elementary principal.
We'll be back in just a minute.
The Cats. We have been serving farmers and ranchers in Texas and Oklahoma for over 80 years. You can depend on us for quality bulk and sacked feeds. Like the Cats, we are passionate and excited about what we do. Cheer loud and proud, Caitlin.
Hey, football fans from Dr. Guerrero and staff located at 102 South Archer Street here in Henrietta. We see patients of all ages and are currently accepting new patients. Dr. Guerrero fell in love with our small town and family traditions. Let's beat 'em, Bearcats!
Family owned and operated for 3 generations, Wimsco has been buying, repairing, remanufacturing, and selling electric motors and new controllers for close to 39 years. Located at 206 Central Avenue in Petrolia, Wimsco is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Wimsco.
We're back. Blevins, onside kick, and the Rams jump on top of it. 5 seconds remaining now. 33 for the Rams. Justin Petty does a good job of jumping on top of that ball. 5 seconds remaining. Jake, what do you think the Rams might even think about trying to do here? I think you just kind of got to run it, right?
Yeah, I would just give it to Sloan, see if he could break one.
Yeah. And if you're the Bearcats, what are you thinking on our end?
Dive at his feet.
Just get him down. It doesn't matter.
No, really, I mean, that first and second drive, they really drove the ball good. But after that, they really started tackling him, and I think he was just running with full head of steam. And Bearcats weren't tackling very good, and they started tackling better and shooting the gaps. And
yeah, they're gonna try and draw him offside. Stewart. He's gonna chunk it deep. No, oh my goodness.
Oh.
That's gonna be. Well, the clock operator forgot to run the play whenever the play started. So as me and Jake looked at the clock to see how much time was left, we saw 6 seconds, and then they just ran the remaining, ran that off after the play was over. So with that, we're gonna head to the second half here. Bearcats lead the S&S Rams by a score of 22-7. Like we talked about earlier, the Bearcats have to win tonight's game. They're off to a good start with this first half of football. They have to win this game tonight in order to force a play-in game with Valley View next week, which would be at home. And they would have, but they have to win this one to force that play-in game to get into the playoffs in the 4 seed. They're still discussing stuff on the field. Curious as to what might have happened. There might be some discussion as to what's going on with this clock management. Oh, S&S's coach was over there.
I wonder if it was a discussion on the halftime with maybe with no bands. I wonder.
Yeah. I just now noticed that neither band was
Introducing
here.
your 2022-23 S&S High School Varsity
But S&S is going to trot
Cheerleader.
their cheerleaders out there still.
Tonight is our seniors performing. Captain Miley Bloomberg.
Johnson show? We don't have Johnson.
Co-captain Cheyenne Carr.
Brad wasn't able to interview him this week. Well,
Co-captain
it's just
Isabel
going to be
Layton.
me, you, Miles, and Mr. Clayton up here for halftime.
All-American Amanda
We
Brooks.
could go to some sponsors for a little bit, and then we
Tyler
can come
Finley.
back for a minute.
Yeah, let's roll them in.
Yeah, let's
And
roll some
Joel
sponsors here.
Chisholm.
We'll roll some sponsors for a little bit. Y'all stay tuned with us. Grab some hot chocolate or something, and meet us back over here for the second half.
And business account. You can stop by the shop or call 940-524-3363.
Mark 10:45 says Jesus came to serve and not be served. I'm Penny Reardon, Realtor with Anchored Realty. Please give me a call and let me serve you on your next transaction. 940-733-7445. Go Bearcats!
Bearcat football brought to you by Angela Novell, attorney at law. Reg and Chapel Deaton Consulting, Inc. Postal Family Credit Union, celebrating 90 years of service. Dwayne Ayler Insurance Agency, covering your home, auto, life, health, and commercial insurance needs. All of your priorities covered under one roof. Let us customize an insurance package to meet all your family's needs. Now offering farm and ranch policies tailored to your needs. Give us a call at 940-538-5015 or stop by our office on the Courthouse Square.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Henrietta Bearcat football on Texoma Broadcasting. Contact your local Edward Jones financial advisor for your investment needs. Financial advisors Kerry Williams, Lee Gunter, and Brad Yurko are proud sponsors of Henrietta Athletics. Visit at edwardjones.com or connect with us on Facebook. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC. Updates on Bearcat and Ladycat action, follow the Henrietta All Sports Club on Facebook and Twitter. Also check out our website at www.henriettaallsports.com for schedules, sponsors, upcoming events, and purchase spirit items online. When you're at football games, Support the club by visiting the concession stand and spirit booth. ComCell, your locally owned fiber optic internet provider, wants to wish the Bearcats good luck this season. We hope the Bearcats have speeds like our lightning fast fiber. Go to comcell.net to see our packages and sign up today.
This is Mickey G with G Auctions. We proudly support the Henrietta Bearcats. We're here for all your auction needs. Find us on Facebook.
Need to clean out your garage, shop, or barn? Are you remodeling your house or constructing a new home? Give Duck Creek Disposal a call. Our locally owned company offers roll-off dumpsters perfect for jobs of any size. Call Duck Creek Disposal at 940-257-5660.
Henrietta Fitness Company, open 24/7 in Henrietta, 940-531-2819. Follow us on Facebook at Henrietta Fitness Company. Dairy Queen is a proud sponsor of Henrietta Bearcat football, located in Henrietta at 927 East Omega Street in Henrietta, Texas. Williams Realty and Auction Service, LLC is an independent brokerage licensed in both Texas and Oklahoma. You can find us at 106 South Bridge, just off the square in Henrietta, Texas. Give Scott a call at 940-781-7484 or come by for a visit and find out how we can help you with all your real estate and liquidation needs. Our focus has been and will continue to be integrity and client service.
Leaving your job? Consider an IRA for your nest egg. Objective financial advice can help you consider all available options to make a suitable decision. Call Shane Cody at 940-538-0583. Shane Cody is an investment professional with Momentum Independent Network Incorporated, member FINRA/SIPC.
The Gonzenbach family proudly supports the Henrietta Bearcats and the Henrietta Lady Cats. Let's go, Bearcats!
Kerfeed and Grain of Henrietta backs the Cats. We have been serving farmers and ranchers in Texas and Oklahoma for over 80 years. You can depend on us for quality bulk and sacked feeds. Like the Cats, we are passionate and excited about what we do. Cheer loud and proud, Caitlin.
Hey, football fans from Dr. Guerrero and staff located at 102 South Archer Street here in Henrietta. We see patients of all ages and are currently accepting new patients. Dr. Guerrero fell in love with our small town and family traditions. Let's beat 'em, Bearcats!
Family owned and operated for 3 generations. Wimsco has been buying, repairing, remanufacturing, and selling electric motors and new controllers for close to 39 years. Located at 206 Central Avenue in Petrolia, Wimsco is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Wimsco can service both personal and business accounts. You can stop by the shop or call 940-524-3363.
Mark 10:45 says Jesus came to serve and not be served. I'm Penny Reardon, realtor with Anchored Realty. Please give me a call and let me serve you on your next transaction. 940-733-7445. Go Bearcats!
Bearcat football brought to you by Angela Novell, attorney at law. Reg and Chapel Deaton Consulting, Inc. Postal Family Credit Union celebrating 90 years of service. Dwayne Ayler Insurance Agency covering your home, auto, life, health, and commercial insurance needs. All of your priorities covered under one roof. Let us customize an insurance package to meet all your family's needs. Now offering farm and ranch policies tailored to your needs. Give us a call at 940-538-5015 or stop by our office on the Courthouse Square.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Henrietta Bearcat football on Texoma Broadcasting. Contact your local Edward Jones financial advisor for your investment needs. Financial advisors Kerry Williams, Lee Gunter, and Brad Yurko are proud sponsors of Henrietta Athletics. Visit at edwardjones.com or connect with us on Facebook. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC. Texoma Broadcasting would like to thank the Henrietta All Sports Club for sponsoring the broadcast this season. The Henrietta All Sports Club invites you to join us as we support the athletes of Henrietta High School. The All Sports Club meets the third Wednesday night of the month at 8 p.m. in the Administration Building. For updates on Bearcat and Ladycat action, follow the Henrietta All Sports Club on Facebook and Twitter. Also check out our website at www.henriettaallsports.com for schedules, sponsors, upcoming events, and purchase spirit items online. When you're at football games, support the club by visiting the concession stand and spirit booth.
You got that right, dude.
Yeah, that's just who we are. That's how we operate around here. Valley View, last update I see is Callisburg 7, Valley View nothing. Is the last update I seen. That's in the second quarter, so surely that game's a little bit farther along than that. We'll wait for further updates on that one as well. Back deep to receive for the Bearcats is going to be number 9, Nick Mills, number 18, Bryson Washington, and number 12, Ty Cantwell. The same three that have been back there pretty much all season. Miguel Longoria was back there a little bit earlier in the year. Washington swapped him out a few weeks ago. Number 12, I believe, was the last guy that kicked off for the Rams, and that is him. Paig Morgan, P-A-I-G. I'm going to go with Paig on that, is his name. I'm saying that's probably pretty close. He's going to be on the kick here for the Rams. And we'll see if we can get a big special teams play coming out to start the second half. This has been an area that teams had that's been a little bit of a struggle for the team the past few weeks. Bunch of young guys back there, though. All three of these guys, as far as I know, I believe, Cantwell's the only one. Yep. All three of these guys will be back next year for the Bearcats. Nope, that's 16, actually. That's Cannon Cody that's over here on this near side to us. It's the deep man. S&S still talking to their guys. What are we waiting on?
The referees.
Oh, the referees. Are they still in that white tent down here?
No, we got the one on the far side of the field.
Huh.
Oh, here they come. They're running. They probably didn't get the memo on the 12-minute.
Oh.
Either that or the head ref had to change his hair bag.
Yeah, he might have had to. It might have been time for that. It might have been time for that. And I bet that thing was pretty wet when it was all said and done. It's drizzling at this point. It's not coming down nearly as hard as it was, but it's enough for you to feel it out there for sure. Bearcat faithful still staying strong over there on our sideline. S&S kind of dwindling down a little bit here and there. Got the Den Moms over there with those trash cans.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. It blinding us with those gold trash cans.
And that kick is going to go out of bounds. They tried to do a little onside, and that goes out of bounds. That would be legal procedure against the Rams. That'll be up to the Bearcats to decide what they want to do with that penalty.
I think you got to take that one.
Yeah, from the spot that they just gave you the ball at right there, that's pretty favorable for the Bearcats at this point in the night. The offense has had quite a bit of success. It could be argued that they should probably be in the 30s at this point. They had an early fumble on their first, or they had a fumble on their first drive that knocked them out of their first scoring possession, but other than that, they've scored every time they've had the ball. Twins set for Blevins here. One receiver is near side to the far side. Blevins takes a snap, handoff, Ty Deaton, right side. He's got a little open lane. He runs over a guy, and he's going to pile drive him into his own territory, and he took that kid for a ride down inside the 40 to what looks to be the 38-yard line.
I wanted to say get on for the ride, but I mean, he drove him to Jacksboro.
Yeah, he really did. He packed him up and said, "We're going for a ride here, buddy." Here comes the Bearcats again. Twins backs again. Essler to this near side. Two receivers to the far side. Snap, handoff, Deaton. Right side again. He's going to be tackled pretty quick on that one. It looks like Mr. Sloan made the play on that one as well. He's just been their guy for them tonight. Offense, defense. Haven't really seen him much on special teams. I'm sure he's out there, though. Can't imagine you have a kid like him, you don't have him just out there every single play. Oh, hey, Jake, here you go. Here's your favorite formation. Blevins takes a snap. Off the left side. He's got a little bit of room. He can scoot. Oh, it falls down. He fell down. On that set, though, he had your buddy Bulldog out there leading the charge.
Just one of the best formations in the state of Texas.
Just let Wichita get out there in front of you and lead the charge. Here we go, Bearcats. One receiver to this near side, two to the far side.
He's back there again?
Yep, he's back there again. Twin set. He's got Jaton to his right. He's got Deaton to his left. Handoff. Jaton. Left side. If he can power through. Down inside the 10, though. Good carry, though, for Jaton. Boy, Bulldog is... Me and Jake are trying to get the whole community to get behind and calling him.
Got to give it to him again.
Why not?
But
one receiver to his near side, two to the far side. He's got Bulldog and Deaton to his back, or to his left. Handoff, Deaton, right side, up the middle. Deaton's gonna walk in. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Deaton in for the touchdown.
And now the clock's still running. Will we figure out the clock issues around here?
No.
Are we going running clock?
I think we're just going...
Do you think they might have asked about running clock?
I don't... Do the rest now. They showed up.
Boy, I don't... This is something to monitor. Blevins, two backs beside him. Hand off. Uh-oh. Oh, Bulldog put the ball on the ground, and that's going to be recovered.
2-point conversion for Bearcats, though.
That's going to be recovered by S&S, and that's going to be a failed try. That's going to make the score 28-7. Your Bearcats in the lead. Running, well, the clock is stopped now. 9:13 remaining in the third quarter. We'll take a minute from our sponsors.
ComCell, your locally owned fiber optic internet provider, wants to wish the Bearcats good luck this season. We hope the Bearcats have speeds like our lightning fast fiber. Go to comcell.net to see our packages and sign up today.
This is Mickey G with G Auctions. We proudly support the Henrietta Bearcats. We're here for all your auction needs. Find us on Facebook.
We're back here live at S&S High School over here in Sadler, Texas, just on the other side of Whitesboro. Me, Jake, and Miles stopped off at the, what is that? That barbecue place right there at Lindsay.
Lindsay Smokehouse.
Lindsay Smokehouse. That's where we stopped off at. As Blevins comes on to kick. Kick is up, and that's going to be back. That's going to be Wise. He fields it, and he runs off to the left side. And the Bearcat defense will come onto the field. Here we go. Let's see what this defense brings to the table this time. Gonna have to stop Sloan. Yep, gonna have to stop Sloan. But that might be a benefit to the Bearcats with the lead right now.
Yeah.
Rams really can't afford to be running the ball with him very much.
No, we'll see if they try to come out and just start throwing it, like they kind of did right there at the end of the first half, or if they're going to go back to their bread and butter and just run Sloan.
It's going to be Stewart at quarterback. Sloan behind him. Snap. Handoff Sloan. Right side. And he's going to break to the outside, off to the left, and that's going to be a first down for him. And when you can run it like that, that's just going to be real easy every time.
Yep.
Big play for S&S to get started on their first play. Stewart.
Well, hurry up.
Yep. Takes a snap. Handoff Sloan.
Oh, Bulldog almost.
Yep, Bulldog almost got him, but that slowed him up just enough for the rest of his buddies to get in there and get to Sloan to bring him down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll bring up second at about 13 right there. Clock running. 8 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter here in Sadler, Texas. Stewart takes a snap. drops back, finds Wise out here to the right side. And he is fighting for yardage, and he gets hit by Essler and Nick Mills on that play. And now, it's going to bring up 3rd down and about 5 or 6. So right here, you'd think that you could probably, or that we'll probably see a little play action rollout, maybe a deep ball to Wise. He's the only receiver they really targeted. They targeted number 8, Daniel Hernandez, earlier, but he's the only one that's other than the tight end, number 6, Tanner Skit, to receive a target. Play action rollout. He's going to find Skit to the right side. Does he get there? No. He fell down short. That's going to be about a yard short when it's all said and done. Maybe 2 yards short. Might be a long 1 yard when it's all said and done.
It was a short halftime, but we all know where this is going and what formation it's going to be. Let's see what Coach Broussard put in at halftime, see what kind of adjustment they made here to try to stop Sloan on these downs like this one here.
Yep. Big play for the Bearcat defense right here. 4th and short. Sloan is going to take the direct snap here.
4
in motion.
Off left guard.
Yep. And he's going to get it and get some more. He's off to the races. Gets brought down about the 35-yard line. Maybe going to be spotted at the 36. Yep. And wouldn't you know it, you get out of halftime, and here comes that rain. It is pouring again over here. Jake, you ever playing any games with this much rain?
No, I mean, it was always raining when we played. It was just points from us, but raining in weather like this, no, not really ever.
Stewart takes a snap, runs out to the right side. He's looking for an open lane, can't find it, still can't find it, and he's going to get about 4 or 5 when it's all said and done. He winds up over here at the sideline. He kept looking for that running lane. He finally found it a little bit on the outside edge when it was all said and done. 2nd and 7. He only picked up about 3. Rams moving the ball a little bit. They were on the Bearcats' 32-yard line. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to this near side. Stewart takes a snap. Handoff, Sloan. Up the middle. Got to get him down, guys, if you want him. Oh.
He's a hard.
He is very hard to bring down. 34. Caden Ryder needed help from all the other guys to get him stumbled, and Caden comes in there and cleans up the tackle. He'll pick up a little solo tackle out of that. Nice job by him. Stewart has Sloan to his right. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to this near side. Handoff. Sloan. Oh, reverse. And it's going to be a throw.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my goodness.
A little tricky there.
Got a little tricky. They handed it off to Sloan, who then handed it off to Daniel Hernandez, who then looked to throw it to number 4, Brett Stewart, the quarterback. And that ball falls incomplete.
I'm going to say Henrietta kind of got lucky with the nature on that one.
Yeah.
It is absolutely pouring out there now, and you can see all these players, they're wiping their hands, trying to get their hands dry, but I don't think there's any chance of it right now.
No. Stewart takes a snap, rolls out to his right side, and he dumps it off to number 6, Tanner Skit, and that's going to be a 1st down for the Rams. So they are moving the ball, controlling the clock a little bit. Now we're not running the clock anymore.
Well, they're driving.
Yeah. They're driving. They're down. They're down 3 possessions. Yeah. We had a 30-second extra point earlier. Stewart, snap, Number 1, and that's going to be Sloan. Oh, he jumps over the top of Michael Dell Williams, who was lunging to tackle him. And what an athletic run right there by Sloan. And he just shows the athleticism right there, folks.
Sports Center top 10 moment.
Yeah, we might catch ourselves on the top 10 right there.
Hopefully they get us on the call.
That would be fun. If they did that, ESPN might come calling Jake.
Yeah.
We'd have to quit our day jobs.
I don't have time.
Stewart drops back, throws, and he finds Garrett Wise. Nope, incomplete.
Just
almost had him though. With that, though, the Bearcats lead is cut down by a little bit, but not cut in half. Rams score the touchdown, do not get the 2-point conversion. That's going to leave us 13 to 28 with 5:42 remaining in the third quarter. We'll take a commercial break.
Need to clean out your garage, shop, or barn? Are you remodeling your house or constructing a new home? Give Duck Creek Disposal a call. Our locally owned company offers roll-off dumpsters perfect for jobs of any size. Call Duck Creek Disposal at 940-257-5660.
Henrietta Fitness Company, open 24/7 in Henrietta, 940-531-2819. Follow us on Facebook at Henrietta Fitness Company.
We're back live here in Sadler, Texas at S&S High School. They're playing host to our Henrietta Bearcats tonight. They just scored a touchdown, did not get the 2-point conversion. Henrietta 28, S&S 3 here with 5:42 remaining in the third quarter. Henrietta's offense has been moving the ball pretty easy for the most part tonight. Bearcat kickoff return team moves up a little bit in anticipation for an onside kick, and they're going to do it. Ball is kicked up, and Bearcats get on it though.
A little
extracurricular that's not looking good. Number 6, Cole Scribner jumps on that ball, and the Bearcats will take possession at their own 46-yard line. Jake, any adjustments you make on offense, or are you more of a if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of guy?
I'd let Blevins and Deaton just keep eating. It's starting to rain pretty hard, so.
That's pretty good right there, Jake. I've never thought of that one. 3 to this near side, 1 to the far side. It's Longoria up top. 3 big receivers down here to this near side. Blevins takes a snap. Runs up the right side. And he picked up about 3 or 4. Let the Deatons keep eating. Boy, it is pouring.
Yep, and
we do have a flag from the umpire. Yep, flag from the umpire. Walking the back against the Bearcats, and that's going to move them back.
That was a late flag throw for blocking the back.
Yeah, that's usually more of an in the moment kind of flag. It's not usually something that you sit back and you're like, well, yeah, I guess that was one just a second ago. You pull that thing back out and throw it. 1st and 15 for the Bearcats. Is that 15? I think so.
That's not farther than 15.
20?
18.
Yeah. 18, 20, somewhere around there. 1st and 18, 1st and 17, somewhere around. 1st and midway, we'll go with that one.
Each one of those marks is a yard.
Yeah, good job, Jake. 2 receivers to one side, 2 receivers to the other side. Blevins takes a deep shot, wide open. Klein Essler caught it. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Just hold on to it. Touchdown, Bearcats. He was wide open, Jake.
You can't get any more open than that.
You really can't. You really cannot get any more open than that one right there.
63.
Plug it back in. Alright. Folks, it looks like we might have lost y'all. You can probably still hear us.
Might be this one.
I'm working to add y'all back. Yep, there y'all are.
Did you?
Oh, I really don't want to know if they saw the Essler play or not. That wouldn't be very fun on their end. Blevins punches it in though. 2-point conversion is good. And that's going to make this thing 36-13. Bearcats in the lead.
If you missed it, it was 2nd and 18.
Yep.
And Blevins took the snap, dropped back, hit Essler about the 40-yard line, and there wasn't anyone within 15, 20 yards of him.
It really wasn't.
And he just coasted all the way down and scored another touchdown. So hopefully y'all got it. Miles, not real sure what he was doing with the camera there. But
Miles messing with that USB up there.
I just got a text and it said they got it. It went off right as he crossed the goal line. So
perfect.
Essler broke the camera.
Perfect. That's perfect. Blevins.
He was so wide open.
The camera could not believe it. 5 Garrett Blevins on to kick. 0 Garrett Wise, and number 4, I'm willing to bet, Brett Stewart are going to go back to return this thing.
I sure hope we're getting this rain at home.
I would almost be willing to bet we probably have gotten this. 5 Blevins kicks it, goes off of the guy. They still aren't on it. I think they finally did jump on it, but number 0, Cody McMillian, almost got in there to make the play and recover the ball for the Bearcats.
Give an update on the holiday score.
An update on the holiday score. Let's take a look and see what we got. It is, best update I have is 3rd quarter, 6 minutes remaining, 0-0. I will text Coach Owen. He's back home in the comfort of his own home, watching both of these games. Let's see what he says.
Shout out to Coach Owen.
Yep, shout out Coach Owen. Number 4, Stewart, rolls out to his right side. Almost intercepted by Logan Taylor.
Yeah. If he would have got that, he would have had nobody stopping him.
He really would have, I don't know if anybody would have been in his way when it was all said and done on that one. I don't remember. Who was rushing him on that?
I believe it was Essler.
Hey, man.
We got here Stewart at quarterback. Sloan behind him. Stewart drops back, throws over the head of Garrett Wise. Not the ball that he wanted to throw right there.
Yep.
3-0 Holiday is our update on that one.
What'd you say one more time?
3-0. Holiday is winning.
I bet they are soaking cold.
5:46 left in the 4th quarter.
All right, be good.
Go. Got 2 receivers this near side, it looks like. Bearcats going with more of a stacked secondary to combat that. Now they're going to break away from that, so Nick Mills is probably going to roll back over to a natural position.
Well, no, they've actually been keeping him, keeping the safety corner way off and keeping that outside backer in to help with Sloan. But let's see.
Is SNS calling timeout? Yep, SNS going to call timeout here.
I know Garrett Wise has caught a couple balls down here, but
yeah,
I don't think I'd be doubling him when Sloan has been really breaking them off here as of late.
Yeah, I think you're probably right whenever you look at just their offense in general, you can notice you notice pretty quickly what they can do and what they really kind of struggle with doing for the most part. The Bearcats have done a nice job so far tonight of really controlling their offense. You know, Sloan's had some big runs. Mr. Clayton, what's he at right now? You mind if I borrow that iPad real quick?
We've got 434 total on Henrietta offense. Is it Sloan?
Yes, Sloan kid, rushing wise.
139.
139 on the ground for the Sloan kid tonight. So he's had a pretty decent night so far. I probably would have believed he's probably in that range.
Do you have his carries?
Well, I bet I can.
I bet
No, I
it's...
can't. Yeah, I can. 28.
28 carries. You think he's going to get to 40? Under 35? Probably under
That's
35.
a great over-under. I would say, I would take the over, though.
Oh, here comes Stewart. They were in that really weird formation that they like to get in. They've set up 4 guys this outside, and they executed pretty well right there for a first down. Big first down for the Rams right there. They're moving the chains. They get the ball out to midfield. They're sitting at the 50-yard line. 4:45 remaining in the third quarter here in Sadler, Texas. That's going to be Sloan on a direct carry, so that adds to his carry total. Yep, there's 29 for him. Flag on the play. That's from the far side official on the Henrietta side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. With 12 men on the field, I believe.
Yeah.
So the Bearcats get caught with too many men on the field. Sometimes you need those kind of guys. Sometimes you need too many men on the field if you got to tackle a guy like Sloan. Helps to have that extra man.
The reason they moved that 6 yards?
Maybe it wasn't too many men on the field. Maybe it was a spot foul of some type. But even then, that would have made it.
Well, really, yeah, they moved it 7 yards. Yeah, there they go. Move it back 2.
Okay.
Would have.
Don't know what district these guys come out of, but probably not their best crew, but maybe they're not their worst. Deep ball right side. Incomplete. Ball out of bounds. His intended pass was for Garrett Wise. Michael Dell Williams in pretty good coverage right there on that one. It's going to bring up third down. Second down. Second down and 5 for the Rams. Ball spotted on the Bearcats' 45-yard line. Snap. Handoff Sloan. Right side. And he is met just about right there at the line of scrimmage. He got about a yard, though, when it was all said and done. He fights for those tough yards, though. He does a good job of it. 4:10 left in the third quarter. Your Bearcats on top, 36-13. And looking for an update, some area scores. See if we can't find some. 2:54 remaining in the fourth quarter. Holiday still leading 3-0. Callisburg at halftime is up 25-0 on Valley View.
Brett Stewart around the right end there gets just enough with the reach to move the chains. Going at the hurry up, and they're in the formation again. Drops back to pass. Oh! Essler came around the end and got and sacked him for a loss of 6 yards.
Nice play right there by.
Just don't understand why teams run it.
Yeah, I don't either. Second and forever, it would seem like, for the Rams. Ball spotted on the 45-yard line. Bearcats keep a 3-man front. Switch defensive ends. Sloan is the back. Stewart the quarterback. Roll out to the right side. Stewart looking for a man.
You took him down?
Yeah, I think that's got to be a hold.
There's the flag.
Yep, there's your flag.
Good pass complete to Hernandez.
drop back. Holding on the rim.
Yeah, there's your hold call. Let's see what the Bearcats want to do. They're going to move them back. So it'll be second down again.
26.
This time from their own 44-yard line. .238 remaining here in the third quarter. Stewart takes a snap. Carry the outside, and he's going to find some space.
Tackling.
Stewart keeps to himself.
And he is eventually tackled at the 46-yard line of the Rams. And that's going to bring up third and a very, very long. The scoreboard's saying 20. We'll go with it.
Try 25.
Yeah, it's a long way. It's a lot more. Stewart, the quarterback.
I'm really surprised they haven't tried to throw a little screen pass or anything.
They really haven't tried to get Sloan involved in the pass game at all. They want number 6, though, involved in the pass game quite a bit. Tanner Skid makes the catch, but he is immediately taken down by number 15, Luke Alexander. Once again, making a play. And now it's fourth down. And we will see the punt team. It's the first time we've seen a punter come on for either team tonight. And that is number, is that 4? Is that Stewart back there ready to punt?
I don't think so.
No, he's right here. Who is this?
Oh.
Oh, boy. That punt.
Logan Taylor really wanted to catch that.
He really did.
He looked around.
The Bearcats are going to take over on the Rams' 49-yard line. I think they punted that ball from their own 48.
1 yard.
Yeah. Okay, so from the 48-yard, they gained they punted that for a yard. Not pretty at all. Bearcats offense can come onto the field now. And this might be the last drive that you get to see our starters, if it pays off in a touchdown. 3 receivers to the far side, one to this near side. Blevins has a running back to his side. Blevins, snap, throws out. Ty Deaton cannot hold on to the ball. It brings up second down and 10. Ball falls incomplete.
Still raining pretty hard.
Yeah, it really is raining. It is raining quite a bit over here in Sadler. I'm sure they're needing rain just like everybody else in the area. I say the area. This isn't really technically our area of the world. Blevins takes a snap. And he's going to take off and run up the middle, right side, and runs into one of his own men. He stays on the... My goodness, he stays up and gets another probably 10 or 15 out of that, and whenever he fell to the ground and got tackled, I bet he kicked up about 5 gallons of water.
Yeah.
That field is soaked right now. But the Bearcats are all-weather critters. One receiver to this near side, 3 to the far side. Blevins the quarterback. He's got Cannon Cody to his right side. Blevins drops back. Finds Kleinessa possibly. Incomplete, but that's going to be pass interference just about every time. Cannot bump into the yard before he has a chance to make the catch.
Smart play by number 4.
Yeah.
Quarterback.
Yeah, Brett Stewart. That's Brett Stewart right there on the in the coverage. Just makes a mistake and gets to Kleinessa a little too soon. Bearcats, first down and 10. Ball spotted. When it's all said and done, the ball's going to be spotted. Oh, the ball spotted at the 13-yard line of the Rams. Blevins has two receivers to the near, two to the far. Blevins drops back, looking for a man, still looking for a man. Ball's out to his right, fumbles it behind him, and the ball goes out of bounds. Ball goes out.
And he had, I want to say that was number, I can't get a number, but he had a wide receiver just streaking down the sidelines, just wide open.
Was it Baby Ryder Klein? I think that was who was on that side.
He still hasn't turned. He had Essler running a post, and he had the other guy just kind of run a wheel route going up the sideline there, and just had him wide open.
Yeah. We head to the fourth quarter here in Sadler, Texas. Bearcats 36, S&S High School Rams 13. We'll take a quick moment from our sponsors.
Dairy Queen is a proud sponsor of Henrietta Bearcat football, located in Henrietta at 927 East Omega Street in Henrietta, Texas. Williams Realty and Auction Service, LLC is an independent brokerage licensed in both Texas and Oklahoma. You can find us at 106 South Bridge, just off the square in Henrietta, Texas. Give Scott a call at 940-781-7484 or come by for a visit and find out how we can help you with all your real estate and liquidation needs. Our focus has been and will continue to be integrity and client service.
We're back here in Sadler, Texas, home of the S&S High School Rams. Bearcats. As the start of the fourth quarter, Blaze Deaton goes in motion. Empty set, Blevins at quarterback. Takes a snap. He's going to take off and run to his left side. He's looking for a little alleyway. He jumps and he just gets
5 yards.
Yeah, about 5 yards when it's all said and done.
Big 3rd and 20 here.
Yeah, I'm going to do a little editing here to let everybody know it's the fourth quarter of this ball game. We're almost out of here. If it would save, it'll pop up in just a minute, hopefully. We'll see. Fourth quarter here in Sadler. Blevins has a back to his right. One receiver to this near side, three to the far. Drops back, he throws it, and that's going to be incomplete. He had Klein just a little too far. He led Klein just a little too far on that one. And that falls incomplete, and now
I'd really like to see him go back to that post across the middle here.
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
It would have been maybe nice to do it play before, try to cut it, at least in half.
Mm-hmm.
But got a 4th and 20.
Yep. Two receivers to the near side, two to the far side. Two to the near side are split very heavy. Blevins drops back. He's going to he's going to look for Klein Essler on a post. Incomplete.
Great play.
Yep. That is a great play right there.
Just save on him a little too much.
Just a little too much. That's a turnover on downs. And now...
That's been there all game.
Yeah, it really has been. And here comes the defense for the Bearcats, and they've done a phenomenal job of limiting the Rams to just 13 points tonight so far. Jake, what's been their big keys to having this much success tonight?
Well, really, after their first drive of getting the dose of Sloan, they've really turned it around, and just like that, they're getting a bunch of them gold caps around the ball and stopping him them 5, 6, 7 yard gains he was getting on that first and second drive. It's really turned into 2 or 3, and that's really been the key factor, and they've been getting them in these passing downs. But and plus, I mean, Henrietta's offense finally, got it going and really turned it on. And where they just can't get behind him and run.
Boy, this S&S offense is kind of falling apart because right there they go to number 1, Chase Sloan, and he wanted that screen up top to Wise, but the corner on that side, I believe, or it might not have even been a corner, I believe that was number 15 though for the Bearcats. Luke Alexander jumped in front of that, and Sloan knew that he couldn't throw that ball unless he wanted it to go the other way for 6 for the Bearcats. So he pulls it down and he takes off and runs, and you just couldn't he couldn't find any room. Drops back. And that ball is going to be up in the air and, incomplete.
That's incomplete. There's a flag.
Oh, jeez.
Flag on the play.
Far side of the field.
Yeah.
Holding
against the offense, and that's exactly what the Bearcats need.
They want to decline it.
Oh, they cheated.
Decline. 4th down.
S&S going to swap out some personnel. And they are going to punt again, it would appear. Punt. Bearcats are getting away from it. S&S going to let it roll.
Scott, how far was that punt?
Okay, longer than the other one.
Yep.
34.
34-yard punt. 33 yards longer than the last one. Average is going up.
It is going up for sure. It can only go up from that previous one that they had. 3 receivers this near side. Brady Lai, Klein Essler, Ty Deaton, Jacob Fletcher up top. Looks like Cannon Cody right there to his left. Blevins, left side run. He's got some room. 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, and like a NASCAR racer, he gone. Touchdown, Garrett Blevins.
58.
58-yard touchdown run to put the Bearcats up 42-13, pending this extra point try or a 2-point try. We'll see what they want to do. It looks like they might be going to go for an extra point. We'll see them.
Yeah, he got that corner and took off, and there wasn't anyone catching him.
Gonna go for it. Probably smart tonight. Tonight's a really good night to be doing that. Jumbo package with Bulldog back there with Blevins. See if they hand it off to him. Blevins takes a snap.
Give it to him.
Hand off. Bulldog powering through. Brogan King trying to push. Everybody's trying to push. Got him in there. Bulldog in for 2 points. Just what the doctor ordered for the Bearcats.
They stopped him about 2 yards out, but
they really did.
Feet churning, and then 79 really should get some points for that also, because Logan King there he got behind him and helped him get across with the old bush push.
Yeah, he really did. Nice job by the offensive line, and Blevins was even in there. Yeah. Blevins was even in there to help him out, and give an extra push as well. That was just a great team. That was a great team moment for the Bearcats right there to get in on that, and it is just pouring outside right now. You think they'll just let us spend the night up there?
It doesn't matter. My feet are still wet from walking.
Number 5, Garrett Blevins, is going to be on. He's going to be on the kick. I would imagine that they will put number 4, Brett Stewart, and number 0, Garrett Wise back. Jake, at what point do you think we might see some of these backup guys for the Bearcats sneak in here?
I probably would have put them in last series with the way this one for sure. I mean, with the conditions out there, you don't want anybody slipping and get blown out a knee or anything right now. I mean,
here comes Wise. He's going to bring this thing down the left side, and he's just going to run out of bounds at the 24-yard line. I think they called up a few Bearcats for this afternoon, or for this evening's game. The JV game was canceled last night. SNS could not field a JV, from what I was told, and they called about noon yesterday and let the Bearcat coaching staff know that they would not be coming over for the JV game. So they called up a couple of guys, or a few guys, from what I was told. Let them suit up tonight and maybe get them a little varsity experience if it got to that point. We'll see if that.
Did they move up the Coleman
I
kid?
do not believe they moved up the Coleman kid. I do not know that they did move him up. Okay, so he is over there.
I'd like to
balls on the ground,
maybe.
I acted like the ball was on the ground. Never mind. Yeah, he'd be an interesting kid to see come out and play.
From what I've seen on the JV, though, they don't even call them the Bearcats. They call them the Aircats.
That's what the Bearcats have been here, or that's what this varsity team's been the last few weeks too.
He flat out slings that ball around.
Yeah, that'd be fun to see and let him get a little experience with tonight.
Might be hard to. Well, I say that Blevins has had some great passes.
Yeah, Blevins has had plenty of opportunity to throw it deep. Here come the Rams. One receiver to the far side, two to this near side. Stewart. Nope, it's not even Stewart anymore.
Nope,
that is Sloan, though, still back there. That's number 11, Braden Turner, coming in to play a little bit of quarterback now. Braden Turner.
Stewart's getting a little work on the sideline, so.
Okay.
Hope everything's good with him.
Yep. Hope for the best for him. Number 11, Braden Turner, is a sophomore. See what he brings to the table for the Rams. Turner takes a snap. He's got Sloan behind him. Snap, rolls out to his right or his left side. He better get rid of it quick if he wants to. Yep, gets rid of it, out of bounds. And now I'm going to say they're going to say that number 6, Tanner Skitt, was in the vicinity of that ball. That's going to bring up third down and about 6 for the Rams.
They're getting him for grounding.
They are going to get him.
They had a guy about 10 yards away.
Yeah, it was a lot closer than that one earlier that they just absolutely didn't have anybody behind.
They had a player on this side of the field this time.
I was about to say, 6 was over in the area, it looked like at least. Well, that's going to bring up fourth down and 11.
They're going to punt again.
Yep, so they're going to punt. Have we got the number on this kid that's punting yet?
I believe it's number 11.
So it is Braden Turner.
Yeah, backup QB.
Yep, Braden Turner. A motion inside from a gunner. Punt. And that did not get very much air at all. And you got to get away, Bulldog.
Yep. Oh, look at him.
Yep. Smart play by him.
Don't do it. No.
And now here comes the offense for the Bearcats. It looks to be the same group of guys for the most part. I see Olbig, I see King. Yeah, so we're in 62. Camden Burleson, he's coming on as well. So that's your starting offensive line.
I do not see Blevins out there. Nope.
That is not Blevins.
Yeah, we have the...
That's got to be 88. In that...
Caleb Wallace.
I don't know if that's Caleb Wallace. Snap behind him, and I don't... I'm almost positive that's going to be Coleman.
Yeah.
Caleb Wallace falls on it.
PA guy for SNS, though, says it's Caleb Wallace.
Well,
maybe.
True freshman?
Yeah, I think it is true. I think this is the true freshman, Caleb, or
second and 23.
Cooper or Coleman.
Yeah, second and 23. Let's see what he's got.
Yep, second and 23. Let him air it out a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
That'll probably hand off. Coleman takes a snap, throws.
Oh.
Just a little short of Deaton. 16, Kenny Cody, giving him some words of encouragement.
Not the easiest conditions to come in.
Not the easiest conditions at all in this world.
True. I keep saying true freshman like he could be a red shirt.
Yeah. That's true freshman or tomorrow.
I'll put out an old head thing and say, you never know about the NRL these days.
Go, Cannon.
Oh, Cannon Cody off to the races.
Go, Bubba.
That was a great run right there.
Number 16, Danny Cody up the middle. They'll bring up 4th and 4 for Bearcat. Will be brought back.
Bring it back, though. Gotta hold.
Holding on the play. That's going to bring it back.
We got running clock again. Not knowing if it's meaning to or not.
Please.
Yeah, for as much running clock as we had, this game went a lot longer.
Yeah. 5:45 on the clock, remaining in the fourth quarter. Bearcats driving. Got the ball on the Rams' 46-yard line, but they've got a long way to go.
3rd and 33.
3rd and 33.
This, yeah.
I thought it should stop at 50.
They've got it at the Henrietta side judge has it at the 50.
They're not real sure.
They really aren't very sure.
They did stop the clock at 5:16.
Go, Cannon.
Cannon Cody running hard. And he gets to the S&S 46-yard line before he's brought down.
You have an update on the holiday score, Zach?
I am willing to bet that thing is over.
Astros and Phillies tied up at 5.
Astros and Phillies shot up at 5, Mr. Clayton says.
What inning is that in?
No update on it other than, let's see here. No update on it other than, 3-0 Holiday, final. City held them to 3. They just could not convert. Fourth quarter.
You said final?
Yes, final. Fourth quarter over in Valley View. Callisburg, 38. Valley View, nothing.
Delay game.
Well, that'll give us a little more room to find. Seymour defeats Windthorst tonight, 20-13. Big win for them. Ty Deaton on the punt. Punts it away. And that's not going to get very far either. Going to be out of bounds about the 34-yard line.
Bearcat punts goes out of bounds. Rams take over. 1st and 10, 35.
Man, it's absolutely getting after it again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it really is. Getting a good rain over here in Sadler, Texas.
Henrietta with what looks to be a big win here.
Yeah.
The district play tonight.
Mm-hmm. Rams. Snap. Handoff. Right side. That's going to be Sloan. He's looking for an opportunity to turn up field. And he gets about 4 or 5. And that's Brett Seward back on at quarterback for them. Takes a snap. Handoff Sloan. Left side. He's powering through. He can't be brought down. He's going to get brought down after he crosses the first down marker. That's going to bring 1st and 10 from the Rams' own 46-yard line. 2:45 remaining in the ball game. Bearcats trending towards what would be a play-in playoff game next week, or next Friday, at home against Valley View. Stewart takes his snap. Handoff, the 13 on the carry. That's Dakota Brandon. It's his first carry of the ball game tonight. He gets up to the line of scrimmage before he is stopped. Bring up second down and 10.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes.
They pulled slow, and it looks like S&S is getting a bunch of their young guys in there to get them a little experience.
Yeah. Tough season for this Sloan kid. He's a pretty good ball player. Stewart, quarterback. Handoff, number 13, Dakota Brandon. He's hit just about immediately at the line of scrimmage.
Dakota Brandon with a carry. Going to bring up third down for the Rams.
Third down. Clock creeping inside. It'll be about 1 minute whenever they snap the ball. Number 4, Brett Stewart. Handoff, Dakota Brandon. Carry, and gets a little bit of yardage out of that, but not much. And that clock is going to be inside the play clock. It's just going to be a matter of if S&S wants to run the ball again one more time.
Bringing Sloan back in, so...
You know, you'd think that they're going to give him one more carry. Handoff, Sloan, left side. He gets about 3 or 4.
There's game.
But that's going to be the ball game. Bearcats are going to come away with a victory here in Sadler, and that is going to force a play-in game next week against Valley View. Jake, any thoughts on that? The scenario, what the atmosphere is going to be like next week for the Bearcats, being able to essentially host a playoff game.
Just got to show up, play their brand of football, and I think they'll be all right. They played good tonight. After the first couple of series, they slowed down. They started tackling better, and I think if they just continue and do that, I think that they'll be all right.
I think you're exactly right. If they come out and show their game, get Bulldog involved in that offense a little bit, I think good things are going to happen for the Bearcats for sure. I'm Zach Dyers. Along with me tonight, you've been treated to the voices of myself, Jake Robertson. Had a little audio from Miles Marchman over here. He did a great job on the video tonight for us. And Mr. Scott Clayton, our superintendent. With that, folks, we'll see y'all down the road. Everybody stay safe.